Be happy. With what should you be happy? With what you achieved, with what you worked for, with what you strived for, with what you received as inheritance, with what your mother gave you, with what your father gave you. قَنُوءًا بِمَا أَعْطَاكَ. Be content with that which Allah has given you. Everything comes from Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sayyidina Hadith said, you need to be قَنُوءًا بِمَا أَعْطَاكَ. In the line of poetry, Habib Umar quoted here, إِنَّ الْقَنَاعَةَ كَنْزٌ. That's a treasure that has no end. Right? You know a treasure, no matter how much you take from it, it doesn't end. If you have contentment, then it's a treasure that has no end. Because no matter what comes your way, a little, a lot, nothing, you content. I am content with the state that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given me. Allah. Therefore He said, Al-Qanu'u Raha. Being content is a source of rest, of relaxation. Right? Like the fisherman that's on the bed of a river. In that story, the first problem with the fisherman is that he's on the bed of a river. And he should have been at the shore of the ocean. River fish don't taste too good. The fisherman on the shore of the river. You know the story, Abdullah? He goes every day to the river. He casts his bait in. He catches one fish. All day he catches one or two fish. He takes the fish home. He gives it to his wife. She makes him food. He's happy. He lives in a very simple house. Doesn't drive a fancy car. All he has is a basic fishing rod, basic bait, catch one or two fish. Alhamdulillah. So somebody came to him and said to him that, why don't you try to catch more fish instead of the two fish and then you go home? So he said that, why should I catch more fish? He said, if you catch more fish, you can keep one or two for your family and the rest you can sell. And if you sell, he said, okay, so if I sell, what must I then do? They said, if you sell, you get money, and if you get money, you can buy you a better fishing rod and better bait and nicer hooks. And then he asked, and then what? He said, and then you'll catch more fish. They said, and then what? He said, you catch more fish, you can buy your boat and a net and this and that. He said, and then what? He said, then you can catch more fish. They said, what must I do with more fish? He said, you can sell more fish. He said, and then what? He said, if you sell more fish, you can buy yourself a nice car. And you can buy yourself a nice house. And you can buy yourself a nice bed. So he says, and then what must I do with all of that stuff? He said, and then you can rest nice, you can sleep nice at night on a nice bed. Seely postibili. And so the fisherman said, but I'm already resting well. And this dunya, subhanallah, has been made so attractive for us, or to us, that if a believer doesn't keep himself in check, we will cause havoc on this earth. Be like the fisherman.